After Mitt Romney's defeat in 2012, you commissioned what has been called an autopsy of what went wrong and what the party needed to do differently going forward in 2014 and 2016. And the report concluded that the GOP had to do a much better job reaching out to Hispanics and African Americans, women and young people. But the Washington Post has a new poll out this month. 85% of Hispanics view Trump unfavorably. 80% of African Americans view him unfavorably. 80% of young people. 75% of women. Chairman Priebus, the Post concluded that Trump, at this point, would be the most unpopular candidate for president in modern times in either major party.
Well, look, I mean, obviously we're having a conversation within a small circle of people, and you know, tone and tenor have consequences, and it means that the challenges in the general election will be there for us to make the message to every American, no matter who they are, that our party is a door that we want them to walk through. But look, if you look at what's happening on the Democrat side of the aisle, you look at Hillary Clinton,
If I may, just briefly, though, but hasn't Donald Trump, hasn't Ted Cruz closed that door for a lot of these groups that you wanted to reach out to?
No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of time, Chris, and in the general election we're going to be having 10 people every 10 blocks in these communities, and you saw the difference that we made with what we learned from that Growth and Opportunity Report in 2014 when we won 46% of the Hispanic vote in Colorado. We spent about $8 million on the ground doing it. We won 28% of the black vote in Ohio. That didn't just happen because of just coincidence. It happened because we reached out to tell people of the values of equality and freedom and opportunity that our party provides. We're going to do the same thing. We didn't do that in 2012. We just atrophied in 2012. And so, certainly, yes, tone matters. And when you say things
do you really
that people don't agree with, it can have an effect, but we can overcome it.
Are going to forget what Donald Trump has said about illegal immigrants, what Ted Cruz has said about illegal immigrants? I mean, they're not going to forget it.
Listen, I don't know what the outcome is going to be over the next several months. And certainly if you're on the ground making the presentation to Hispanic voters across this country with a real operation, with real people, talking about the values of our party, I think that you can improve over 2012. We have to improve over 2012. But it's my job at the RNC to make sure that we're providing an infrastructure in place so that you can go door to door. You can go to the church festival on Sunday. You can go to the black chamber meetings and talk about the economy. I think that's how you move voters.